Gianni. It's 10:36 a.m. November 5th. So a big piece of this is they're relying on people with zero credibility. They're relying on people being blackmailed. They're relying on people being threatened. They're relying on people being bribed. They're relying on known betting manipulators with a history of betting manipulation and manufacturing evidence because they manufacture evidence to manipulate bets. They're also relying on people with more than conflicts of interest who stole large sums of money from me and committed trillions in crimes. So, more than conflicts of interest, life in prison, death penalty people for information. A lot of these kids got caught committing these crimes, and a big piece of their hustle is they threaten to put their loved ones in prison if they don't lie for them. So that's another piece of this. Or they threaten to tell the government about how much money they stole, the crimes they committed if they don't lie for them. Don't fall for perception manufacturing hustle of them laughing. They love that hustle too. They even have these manufactured laughs they carry with them. And when I say something real, they'll play a fake video of them laughing. That's one of their hustles to, like, I guess, hide weakness or something. So don't fall for it. So that's a piece of this. So they like to make up stuff and threaten to put people in prison if they don't lie for them or comply with their demands. Ask them what their game of chess is and their conspired lies they've been going to practice in Dallas or Dubai for some court. That's another piece of this. Their game of chess. And also ask them what they mean by this is how rich people go to court. Ask them what they mean by that. It involves a 5-year and 9-month hostage scenario, holding people hostage, bombarding them with telepathy, catching people in crimes, blackmailing them to lie, and pretending to be altruistic, recruiting them to a gambling ring, recruiting them to stolen property without telling them it's stolen, giving them money that's not theirs without telling them it's stolen, without telling them they're terrorists involved in RICO. These people accept the money, they think they hit it big, or they think they're in a movie and it's an opportunity, then they say, yeah, use this technology, it's harmless, or you can have these ideas and sell them, they're mine when they aren't. And then they catch them in crimes and blackmail them, and then they become their little Pinocchio wooden boy puppet child. And then they lie for them. So that's a piece of how rich people go to court. It involves, pretending to be altruistic, pretending to be kind, pretending to give opportunity, giving them money and property that's stolen, recruiting them to an illegal gambling ring they disguise as friendly, recruiting them to new age, cutting edge technology that's really a radiation dispersal device. They don't even ponder these things. They just believe some rich guy telling them stuff is harmless without evidence based proof. They use the tech like the telepathy, these neurophysiological weapons, these gamma radiation satellites. They think they're, hitting it big with some rich guy. Then they blackmail them. And now they become a wooden boy Pinocchio puppet. Not to mention also get involved in RICO and terrorism. So that's a piece of that's another component of their frame dance. It's another component of their global terrorist agenda and hand tying exercises, not their frame dance. The frame dance is more just a situational thing, but it's a different frame dance basically, and hand tying exercise. But those people that they hand tie are part of the frame dance, so it's a piece of it. So the people they promise with opportunity, illegal bets, and money, they send them up for hand tying. Then they become a Pinocchio, and then in their frame dance, they use those Pinocchios to peddle lies, this and that, and that's a piece of this too. Bet my life.